Hey PK8 family, this is for my bigs. How are you guys doing today? So this is our fourth day on our breathing series where we're talking about anxiety. And you guys have talked to me a lot about that during the school year, just kind of feeling nervous, anxious. Some of you even described it as like having a panic attack. And those are just kind of moments where you feel like you're not able to breathe or you feel like your heart is racing. So I wanted to go over some things with you guys today, and then I was going to tell you about the bubble breathing, which you guys may already know. So whenever we're feeling that way, one way to handle that is to just feel our pulse. So if you just put your hand, you can kind of see this little indentation. Just put two fingers right there and just press down kind of gently. You can go like this, and you can feel your pulse. So something that kind of helps is just count along with it. So mine is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's one thing that can help you if you're feeling kind of nervous or panicky. Another thing to do is just take your breaths in and out, and we'll do 5 at a time. We went over that before. And then the last thing is just kind of change your thinking. So usually whenever you're in those kind of states, you're thinking, oh my goodness, this is awful. I don't know if it'll stop. When will it end? So a good way to do that is just change your thinking and just think, this has happened before, if you've done this before, if you've been through it before. I've been through this before. I'm going to be okay. If you're not familiar with that feeling, then you can just tell yourself, I know what this is. This is me feeling anxiety, and I'm going to be okay. Because your thoughts kind of start looping, like saying scary things to you. So if you can just kind of thought stop that, that's what we call that, where we thought stop it. Just take a time out and just say, this is just anxiety, it's normal, and I'll be okay. And just keep saying that. It cannot hurt me, it's just anxiety, I'll be okay. And doing that while you're taking breaths, you can feel your pulse. Usually that can help lower your anxiety level. And I was telling the littles about bubble breathing, which you guys probably already know about, but I'll just go over it really quickly with you just so you kind of are familiar with it again. So bubble breathing is just whenever you try to blow a bubble, with bubbles, like if you breathe out really fast and really hard, then your bubbles don't come out of the bubble thing because you push the air out too fast. So this is just to help us remember that if we are breathing out, sorry, I gotta get some bubbles. If we are breathing out, we want to take a long, slow breath. So let me show you kind of like what a fast breath would look like with your bubbles. Yeah. So that's not super helpful in bubbles or anxiety. So you kind of want to breathe out slowly. Remember, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So if we have our bubbles here, taking a slow breath would look like. So that was a little bit better. Let's try it again. So we'll breathe in. And I don't have a lot of bubbles down here, so it's making it a little bit difficult. And we'll breathe out. That's better. So remember your bubble breathing. Remember thought stopping and telling yourself you're going to be okay. Taking 5 deep breaths and feeling your pulse. And as always, if you guys need anything, us counselors are going to be here to help you. So there's Miss Banks, Miss Heatherly, and myself, and you're always welcome to reach out and ask to talk to one of us. So we will see you soon. Oh, next week we're going to be playing some really cool games. So stay tuned.